This evening we have ventured out of our hotel to come over, or back over, to the Land of Legends for its evening show and huge shopping mall here in Antalya, just outside of Cadre. So just outside of Cadre, here we are for our evening. So the shows here are all free of charge. So if you've been here and you paid here for the day, then you obviously get the shows for free. You also get to go around the shops for free. But the park itself is not free. We are going to go inside and have a look at all the shops and things. Walking in the middle of the road at the moment, so we just need to get our bearings a little bit. We're not sure. There's no one use indicators over here in Turkey, and just go around the cones any way they want to. So, yeah, we've come to the furthest part near Cadre. I'm about to come in and have a look at the shops and capture some of the evening shows. The evening shows start at 9:50. It's 8:30 here in Turkey. So we're going to go inside, and just a reminder, if you do want to see what it's like inside the theme park and the water park, there is a separate vlog that I'll put a link to at the end of this video, so give that a look to see if it's your thing. Right, let's go inside this extremely impressive venue and have a lovely evening in the hot air of Turkey. Still 26 degrees. So you do have to go through like a security metal detector thing where you're putting bags through and your phones and everything like that, just to make sure you're not coming in. Not sure with. Right, let's have a walk in and see what it looks like. Look at this stunning castle that we've got here. Wow, let's just zoom in on this. The Disney version in Turkey. Absolutely gorgeous. Now we've got tons of designer shops. Probably not going to take you into the shops. I can show you outside of the shops. But you're met straight away with this impressive food court with a lake with gondolas on there. Oh, I think I said that right. Where you can go up and down the canal that they've built here, part of Land of Legends. Amazing. Everything, as you imagine, is just larger than life here. And if you're a little bit homesick, you got yourself a McDonald's as well. Amazing stuff. But you can't get over this castle. I don't think you can go into it, but we'll have a look around anyway. And there you go, signposts and everything of what it is. Everything here. We've spent the afternoon in Cadre buying souvenirs and had some amazing food, because I just imagine the prices here are going to be absolutely over the top. But let's have a little closer look. Oh, there we go, the fountains have just started. Look at this here. Gorgeous stuff. We're definitely going to get our steps in today. I wouldn't say it's overall too busy at the moment, and that's mainly because it has been raining here in Antalya this evening, so the floor's a little bit damp. And the other thing about here as well is there's free Wi-Fi as well, so if you connect to one of the Wi-Fi hotspots, you can have Wi-Fi free for the whole evening. Oh, we just missed some big bits of the waterfall there. You can just see them going up. There they are, amazing colours. And that's one of the hotels here as well here at the Land of Legends that you can go into. There's some of the rides that we went on the other day. There's some great ones on there, really was. But some frustration there as well, but I'll leave you to watch the vlog and make a decision yourself. So I think we're going to walk up and down. We're not entirely sure where the shows actually start. We know they start at 9:50. I'm sure we'll just be following the crowds. Loads of official merchandise as well, as they opened up a Nickelodeon land here last year. A Nickelodeon cafe over there. And here's part of the canal as well that the gondolas go across and down. I've seen in some other videos that they have proper electric boats and have the traditional ones that they use the, I want to say, canoe for. There's some of the shops here. All your really high-end brand stuff is going to be here. Even, we saw the other day, Marks and Spencer's is here. I didn't know they did any Marks and Spencer's outside of the UK, but they do have Marks and Spencer's here. Let's just have a look at the ice cream here. You just see it topping over. And it has been a hot day here as well, so. Well, no idea how much the prices start at. It's 170 lira, €4. One scoop of ice cream is 170 lira, so it's about £2 something, maybe. Loads of other different foods here as well. Yeah. Right, let's carry on our walk down. This is pretty much at the front here. At the moment, you can see all the lights there. That's what's the reflection going onto the castle, which at the moment they've got some lasers going on it, which is nice. Oh, here we are. Here comes our gondola. There's electric. I'll see if I can get a price for you, but I imagine it is not going to be cheap. But a nice ride through the shopping avenue. There's so many different areas to see, like your eyes have to adjust when you go around the corner from like really bright areas. It's a better look of the almost Greek effect, I would say, of the horses, the carriages. And then I'll turn around to show you the castle from this direction. Here it is. So it's a bit trippy, that. I prefer the normal lights on it. So there must be one of the shows down here. You see the lights and the speakers are all set up and ready. So impressive. They're all electric. People all sat down the sides waiting. They must know something that we don't. that maybe that this is where the first show is going to be. And then on my right here, there's like loads of what I would class as fairground kind of, where you're able to knock coconuts down and stuff like that. Get giant bananas if you win. Another view of one of the hotels. The sides of those gates, and again another waterfall fountain attached to it. And then if I go further to the right here, look what we're about to walk into. Thousands and thousands of lights twinkling away. Wow.
Adamla konuşmakta rahatsız oluyorum mesela adamla konuşmak.
And as mentioned earlier, you can be anywhere in the world. Never mind, 4.5 hours away. I come across a Marks and Sparks. I can even smell it. It's got that Marks and Spencer smell. You know what I mean. Amazing. You got to put that it's from London. Right, there's some music further on down here. We've walked past the fountains now, which I presume go on the hour, every hour. Well, there's something going on in there. Oh, they're doing where they make the fresh pizzas and they're tossing the dough around. It makes it sound like it's a concert. Let's just see if we can zoom in and see if we can see anything. I was just saying, I wonder how much these shops make per day, because the majority of people that are here for the shows and entertainment. I don't imagine that they're here to buy themselves a bag of Haribo or some Lego. I've not seen anybody walk down with this massive Hot Wheels monster truck. But yeah, I could be wrong. Could get it delivered. So I've no idea how long we've been walking for, but we've still got a long way to go, I think. And we're around half an hour away from tonight's first show here at the Land of Legends. I have to say, some of the staff here are brilliant at Land of Legends, but never would you walk into a shop or a restaurant and be greeted by the ultimate staff member, one who's never going to say no, or might say nay to you. It's not taking my order, it's not taking me seriously. Bites, apparently, so you need to be careful with him. I don't know how he's going to carry your drinks order over. There's no smiles from him either. Wonder why he's got the long face on. Anyway, I'll start with the dad jokes now. I think we've reached the end of the road, so now we have to turn around and walk away, but it's dead around here. Nobody around here at all. There's still plenty of lights around, so yeah, let's start walking back. We've definitely burned some steps today and some calories. Maybe try and find an ice cream. It's not too expensive. Just to show you, this is where we came in. We started filming, we walked through here, there was security, came down all the way here. The chateau is here, and we walked all the way now past here. So this is where the shows are going to be. It's where the kind of horses and carriages were. And we walked all the way down here, the big gate with the Kingdom Hotel underneath. We then filmed some of what was going on at the fountain. And we walked all the way around here. That's where the horse was. And now we're here. So we're going to walk all the way back. And hopefully try and get a decent spot now for the legendary shows, which should be on in the next 20-25 minutes. So here are the Canal Tours boats. The prices: 1,300 for a child, 1,650 for an adult. If you want a private one, 6,750. Wow. But nice pictures you get. Wow. 2,900 euros for the photo as well. That's an expensive evening. we filmed what we thought was just the beginning of the show and the castle bit as well. And then we think that is actually the show for the evening. I know it's a Monday evening, but we were hoping for a little bit more. So I'll show you this area. So the gates opened, a character came down, and then they went to the horse bit. There was a laser show on the castle, and then that was it. And then we waited around for about 5-10 minutes, and then everyone dispersed. So there's further music going on now, so we think that the Fountain's about to have another show. But speaking to somebody who works here in one of the shops, saying like this area is all done. But I think, again, we're behind everybody else, so I can see the fountains going in the background in the background now. But chances of us getting a good spot for this is next to nothing. So yeah, for all the hype and everything of the Land of Legends show of an evening, it's a little bit disappointing really. We're hoping for a little bit more of that. The other thing as well is that the park is advertised as closing at 10 o'clock. I'm not seeing any of the slides, the roller coasters or anything go round since we've been here the last couple of hours. So that's the other thing that I'm scratching my head about. Anyway, let's see if we can get any of this fountain before we finish the evening. Well, I think that brings our trip here to the evening part of Land of Legends to a close. Overall, yeah, for what the hype is, the shows, especially the one that was near here, a little bit disappointing. Whether it's better during the weekend, I also think they could do with a couple of fireworks if they wanted to match that Disney park energy as well. The fountains are really good, but again, there's a lot of places in the world that do fountains now as well. So yeah, it's a nice touch, but I think there's definitely room for more here at the Land of Legends. What do you think? Have you been here? Have I just come on the wrong day? It is a Monday evening. Maybe I have, maybe I've not, as it's given some lightning effects now on the chateau. But yeah, right, we're going to find our way back to the hotel now. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.